I hope that you really like our area. For those of you who come here for the first time, we found ourselves between Agios Ilias and Skafidya. We have all around this area beaches with blue flags. I will start using an example that the governor mentioned. I'm talking about the court decision when it comes to the oil of Calamon. This laurel that you have on your table comes with branches from this tree, from this olive tree, and you can see how green it is. Olives here have the best possible soil, and they are facing towards the sea. And when we're talking about this crown, which is made with the leaves of the olives of our area, symbol of the Olympic Games. I'm saying that because I want to stress that we are a small country, and all those, how can I say them, local fights, apart from the fact that show our deep wish to be the center of the universe, do not help us to grow, do not help us to collaborate and bring our power together in order to move forward. We should leave our egos aside, but the isolation is not always the best solution. Secondly, I want to talk about the topic of the examinations of the green language, that good nutrition helps not only the health of the citizens of the world, but also the health of the planet. And this is relevant to Greece because we are the country that is in a very favorable geographic position, and therefore all our products are of an excellent quality. Of course, one might ask, which are the criteria for the products to be exported in the markets? Where tomatoes that are served in Katakolo comes from the Netherlands. And especially in July and August, we do not collect our tomatoes, we do not harvest them because it is not profitable. So you understand that we are importing tomatoes from the Netherlands because the world hub, if you wish, or the world market for food and flour products is the Netherlands. Potatoes are very expensive in Greece. And why does it happen? Because we do not produce seeds for agricultural products, because the European Union, in order to give you a subsidy, you will have to use a very specific seed. So all the local varieties do not receive help from the European Union. The fertilizers are imported at their great majority, because pesticides and other farm supplies are also imported. Because energy, our energy also in Greece is very costly. We pay a high price of energy. And unfortunately, farmers do not enjoy prestige in the Greek society. And we believe that the Greek state should always pay us, and that we shouldn't work really hard. And this is why we cannot find people to work on the agricultural economy. No one is harvesting the olives. This We do not harvesting our olives in order to make this wonderful olive oil with the excellent characteristics, the excellent quality characteristics. And of course, we tend to forget the added value that Greek olive oil has got, because it has all those great connotations. The fact that this crown made from olive branches was given as an award to the Olympic Games. We did not make an effort. We do not harvest our olives. We do not harvest our strawberries. We will not be able to do any farming at all. And why does it happen? Because the European Union, in my opinion, has some disadvantages. And we have to speak the truth at any level, because we are always at a loss. On a national level, because our neighbor did not recognize our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister and we don't know if our neighboring country might invade Greece, as happened with Russia and the Ukraine. Nobody knows what is going to happen. And what about our products? What about the agri-food sector? 4%, if memory serves me right, is the contribution of farming to the GDP. In a country that we haven't really understood what food security and adequacy is all about. We know that we will have a problem apart from the democracy deficit that we have. I don't know if the banks and the financial institutions will be able to help us towards this direction. I'm not sure. Banks have created this model, the European Central Bank. And instead of punishing the bank is going to punish the people. How does it work? Is there any democratic control and monitoring to the College of Commissioners or at the European Central Bank? They have this pretense of democracy, but unfortunately what is happening is that we keep celebrating our catastrophe. We keep celebrating on a growth model that had made humans as inhumans. You understand that all those problems and challenges of our society have been really deteriorating. Our planet is asking for help. Wars taking place in the center of Europe, but all hail the system. The system is king. Do not touch the system. And we all bear our respective responsibilities. And since we're talking about the Western Europe, that they do everything correct, and we have sometimes inferiority complexes that Greeks may not be very good. Some of the food crises, such as the mad cow disease, such as the unsuitable oils that were found, all those food crises come from these northern countries, and not from the scapegoats at the south of Europe. And unfortunately, nobody is speaking about those issues. That's truth. We tend to bury our problems under the carpet, and this is why this is a very timely discussion. And we keep discussing these issues again and again, And maybe the people that are responsible for this problem may come here and talk and talk. I'm not sure if the decision-making centers want our agricultural products to be qualitative. They just care about figures and numbers, because people have to have access to cheap food, and in order to be able to consume and pay consumer products. Unfortunately, this is the reality. Right now, they want to stop the subsidies to specific products of the South, because the European Union says, I will stop giving you money, you will have to be competitive, you will have to work hard. But since the energy is very expensive, how can our farmers be able to export? How can we do that? How can we do that if you do not allow us to cultivate our local varieties? I lag behind. Oh no, this is not your fault. You did not adopt all the new measures. We will punish you. And I say to you, my friends, is this how a family should work? Is this how a family should run? And after this conference, I invite you to watch at this sea, to watch at those islands, to walk around this beautiful scenery in order to understand how we have diminished and degraded our own powers and our own advantages. Because these people and this land have given birth to democracy at this part of the world, in Greece. And the Olympic Games and the Olympic values also were born here, nearby. And for millions of years, the humanity as a whole has adopted those values. However, right now we are in the Peloponnese, in the part of northern Greece, of western Greece, in Olympia, in Pyrgos, in the Olympian land. That gave birth to the values of the Olympic Games. We want to give priority to social solidarity. We are at the region where the revolution against the Turks started, and we are the people who have great biodiversity. Our biodiversity is the first in Greece. And everything that you may imagine can grow here, but now they are trying to convince us to change the things that we grow. They have tried to convince us to stop growing black raisin. And we stopped growing raisins because we wanted to get the money, the subsidies. And we are abandoning the cultivation of the black raisin in order to grow spargles. We keep forgetting that this land has always been producing oil, wine, produce and black raisin, and we want to abandon those traditional varieties in order to grow other species that are not endemic in our country, because spargel, let's say, has a good price. the European Union has got specific agreements with countries outside the European Union in order to buy all those products cheap. You understand that the southern part of the Europe is considered to be second-rate citizens. We are not part of the Great Northern Alliance. They believe that we don't have such a high IQ. What about the Mediterranean countries? We have given birth to the basis of the civilization. I don't want to bore you with other details. I just want to say that food is the first indication of a people's civilization. I'm saying all that because I am a citizen of the Southern Europe. I am angry, and I know that always the dilemma is socialism or barbarity. And I want to ask you this question. I want to pose you with this dilemma: civilization or barbarity? Do we really have a democracy in this society right now? This is the question that I'm asking you. Do we have a representative from the university here? Yes, welcome. I would like to wish you to enjoy your stay here. No one can take that away from us. No one can take our beautiful place away from us. We have great people such as Mr. Angelopoulos, who chose this area in order to invest here. But they cannot also find personnel. They cannot find people to work. We cannot find labor from our tourism, which is our hard industry. We cannot find people to work on our farms, and since it is and we know that the farming industry is that will allow us to survive in the upcoming food security and adequacy crisis. So have a nice day. Apologize for being a little bit pessimistic, but in order to resolve a problem, we should face reality. If we do not face reality, we will not be able to find a good solution, because I feel that we are in a vicious circle. We keep discussing the same things again and again, and nothing happens. I hope that the conclusions from this forum will be able to be communicated to the people in charge. Rest assured that we will use the conclusion of this conference, because municipality is not only a red tape institution. We are a social institution, because dialogue is not wanted. Have a nice day. I would like to wish you the best for this conference. Thank you very much.